Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. Lucia here. Today on the channel we're going to be watching Abbott Elementary Season 1, Episode 2. Now I have to admit to you all that it has been a little bit since I've seen the pilot episode. So, for instance, in the pilot episode I did say that if you're watching this show on YouTube, then it's completely done on Patreon. Early Season 1. That, unfortunately, is no longer the case. We are, though, 3 episodes ahead on Patreon under the $5 tier. So, if you'd like to do that. Also, on the $1 tier, we'll have the uncuts. So, that's still the same. Also, when I watched the first episode, I had noted that Season 2 wasn't out yet. Literally, the very next day that after I watched Episode 1, Season 2 premiered. So, just heads you up. It wasn't English, whatever. Just a heads up. I do know that. But yeah, we're gonna watch that. We learned that our teachers, we have different character types of teachers. You know, we have the go-getter, we have one that knows people, another who's been in the game for so long is a bit jaded. You know what? This is why I remember why I was a teacher, and you know they work at a school that's very underfunded. And the teachers have to use their own means to provide for the kids. And like I mentioned in the first episode, I very much went to schools like that where it was very poor, you know? But, you know, look at me now! But yeah. We have the principal. At this point in time, because like I said, it's been a little bit. I don't quite remember everyone's name, but I'm sure I'll get to that eventually. And, yay, new rugs. Without further ado, though, let's get started right now.
I like the news because that's when I can say whatever I want and nobody asks any questions.
Because they're not paying attention to you.
Personal day, going fishing with my friends. Anyways, toilet paper's in my closet.
I saw Jim Gardner once at the Chipotle. Oh, he
okay,
ordered
I'm not a fan of
so
Chipotle.
handsomely.
At least they took down the sign with like the principal's name or whatever it was, right? That's a plus.
Out of town with my bros, still wilding on these
Who's this? Who's the guy?
Tariq is my boyfriend of over 10 years, and he's been a music artist since we were in high school. I left that bill organizer thing on the fridge.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I was just thinking like you get to it kind of soon because my name's on the lease and you're already late on rent once.
Oh, I got you, baby. Can we talk about it later, though? Not even 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, I don't get wake up till like noon o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Noon?
Could you just look at it, though?
It's a little late for me.
I promise, baby.
Okay.
To be taken advantage of.
Extra sandwich.
Oh, those poor lights. I hope it don't fall on her, Jesus.
Don't worry, Melina. I actually am going to get to it, unlike janitors and boyfriends. Huh? Just...
Whose branzino is this? That is a very
that looks
powerful
fancy
smelling fish to put in a shared fridge.
God, I hate
Don't
it.
touch it. I'm making it tonight at my cousin Annette's. I think she's the best cook in the family. I'm gonna show
I hate
her
fish.
in a non-threatening way.
It can't be hard. It's just screwing in a few new bulbs.
Janine,
I don't know if it's...
just worry about what can be controlled.
Exactly. All we can do on a hot day like this is our own jobs anyway.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Why is it February and
Jesus.
hotter than the devil's booty hole outside?
Climate change. We are living in the middle of its disastrous effects.
See, I just can't accept this. You know, they didn't see those kids' faces. It was like they walked into the Haunted Mansion at Disney, which is a very scary ride, by the way. I don't care what people say.
I haven't been on the...
Went over the days of the week.
I mean, I've been on the Haunted Mansion, but not
It's 9.
in a while.
Word.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Howard, can I get some advice? I was gonna ask Janine, but she seems busy.
Oh, sure. Come on in.
Thanks.
She's gonna be like, I don't give a shit. Or no, she wants to hear the chisme.
Yeah.
Did you talk to the parent?
No, I'm a sub. I don't want to be mixing it up with parents. It's unnecessary.
Sweetheart, this isn't happy hour. You are the child's teacher. Which child
Yeah.
is it?
Williams, Joel Williams.
That was just my stomach.
Yeah, you're doing this on... What if you faint?
Oh, look at this. It was just a loose wire.
You gonna electrocute yourself? You know, them good duders are.
Can someone please help me down?
And why would we do that since you clearly caused this situation?
Okay, I didn't know doing this would cause all the power to go out.
That's
Well,
because
the
you don't know what
power
you're
is
doing.
not all out. It's on in some places and off in others.
Yeah, it's off in my room.
This is it, y'all. The end times. It's 3 months early, but it's happening.
Don't shake the
Oh
ladder.
Diary is the
Jesus!
only person that can stay in my bunker. So
Safety issue.
Hell
Or
yeah, I'm a
bunk.
doomsday prepper. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know why more people aren't. You seen Train to Busan with the fast ass
Yeah.
zombies? That
Yeah,
day is
they're
coming.
pretty fast. That's
That
pretty
day
fast.
soon comes.
Okay.
Ava, it is just a partial power outage.
Guys, I just want to say I'm sorry, everybody. I just thought if I could get up
Them
here and get this
dude
done, and we wouldn't have
gooders.
to wait.
And look where it landed us, baby
that
girl.
worked.
Everybody, please head to the gym. We've got bigger fish to fry now.
Oh, Jesus, my Branzino! Everybody out of the way!
Ooh, it's gonna be
If someone could
stank.
please help me. I feel like I'm one wobble away from death.
You're gonna need to gas in the this low life bitch.
I made this mess, and I need to fix this.
You need to
Fix this
dump your
how? It's
boyfriend.
very outside of your skill set. You should probably just wait for somebody to get to it.
I don't want to wait for someone to get to it. You know, our children have needs that deserve to be met.
No, I agree, but
I'm
like
going to fix this.
you should have called
Nothing's going to
someone.
get in my way.
What if you have to climb another ladder? It'll seem very tricky for you.
Fair enough.
Not today.
I like his socks
Can we
though.
talk now, please?
We could, but there isn't much more to say other than you need to talk to the parent.
Look, I understand. There just has to be another
Honestly,
way to
yeah.
do this other than awkwardly talking to the parent first thing in the morning.
Grow up. You're an adult.
Well, try it this way. You could talk to your student's parent right now.
Hold on. Now, did you call her?
I did not. But when you
She
said,
said
it
she
was
knew it was
Joel,
her.
I remembered that his mother comes here every 2 weeks to get her nails done, just like I do.
Hey, Mrs. Howard.
Hello, Amber.
All right. What's the business?
Try this one.
The circuit breaker. Oh Jesus.
We're going to.
Oh my Jesus.
So, your son Joel, you've been bringing him to school at 9. School starts at 8. Is there a reason for this?
Well, Nosy, I start my shift at my job at 9:30. So it's easy for me to drop him off before that and go straight to work instead of going home or whatever.
No, take him before. That's not a good enough reason. I'm
I
sorry.
need some rhinestones that say I'm not afraid of awkward interactions.
That's not a good
Literally
enough
Or
reason.
metaphorically. Because I can do that design, it'll just be $50 extra.
Well, I hear what you're saying, Amber. Your son needs to be. at
I
school
get
at
gas and shit like that, but
He's
like,
missing a lot
yeah.
of learning.
Word?
Huh?
I thought y'all just be playing with blocks and stuff.
No,
Are you
this isn't daycare. By the time he comes in, we're already working on primary reading and math. He's always struggling to keep up.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I mean, it
I
doesn't-
would hate for him to fall behind and have to retake the grade. Now, I don't
Okay.
want that, but that's as much up to you as it is up to me.
I get you.
Okay.
I don't want him to fall behind.
Okay.
He's a smart kid.
Very.
Respect.
Okay.
Word.
I'll bring him at 8 from now on.
Okay, but like you shouldn't. Maybe I'm being
nice.
harsh. That should have been obvious. That
Okay.
Oh.
I feel lightheaded.
jeez.
Are you
Did
okay?
you eat today? Because I know you didn't have lunch.
And you didn't have any breakfast.
Okay, we're losing her. Do I have your consent to slap you? There
Oh,
she goes.
Jesus.
She's out.
Y'all feel this heat?
Okay.
Oh my God. She pale like a zombie. You know they eat the hottest people first. Let me back my tasty ass up. Okay, I'm gonna get some water out of the fridge.
Oh, look who's back in the land of the living.
Who opened the fire hydrant?
Well, as Melissa would say, snitches get stitches.
That is correct. But I'm not talking to you on account of you killing my Branzino.
It was a fish. I hope you're okay.
We care so much, we refuse to burn out. If we burn out, who's here for these kids?
Yeah.
That's
fair.
why you gotta take care of yourself. What's with you today anyway? You're normally bananas, but
I don't know. Just some stuff at home.
You need to dump your boyfriend.
okay. See, that's the other thing me and Barbara learned. All that at-home stuff, you gotta leave it right at that door.
Leave it there.
Otherwise, you open up a whole nother Panera's box of problems.
I think you mean
Yeah.
Pandora's box.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Panera's box.
It's Fendor.
Well, if you're going to keep doing this job, awkward interactions come with it. So you've got to
Yeah.
learn how to say what you need to get what you want.
I mean, am I dumb? I feel like this stuff was obvious. She's not ready for you, bro. I like those shades, though.
Oh, hey, this is crooked.
Oh my God, please. I'll get to it tomorrow.
Nah, I got it. There.
Aw, you see, someone who cares. It's something that can be
Hey
fixed.
guys, what's up?
Hey, we're just gonna go get something to eat.
Oh, great. I'll join.
Oh.
After school crew.
Ooh, after school crew.
You touched the lights, didn't you, Janine?
Yes.
Good thing I got me a sister. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and
Yes.
I'll
Hold you tight,
baby,
or be all
through
through
the
the night. That was cute.
Here he is, 5 minutes early. Now I have to find something to do before my shift starts. Maybe I can get through half a movie.
Well, I'm happy he's here. Thank you.
Thank you, actually. It's nice to know he has a teacher who cares.
Just doing my job.
Well, you're doing it well.
Oh, shit. He's like,
You sure follow
Jeez.
orders.
Oh, Jesus.
Just doing my job.
Well, you're doing it well.
Thank you.
Delicious.
That was... Alright, so that was episode 2 of season 1. This one was called Lightbulb, by the way. And I do apologize about the non-subtitles for this episode. Hopefully Hulu fixes it, man. Probably not, because let's be honest, it's Hulu. But yeah, that's the subtitles, if you saw them in the brief moments that I was trying to put them, they were totally off by like 3 sentences or something, and that's a headache to try to fix. Anyways, yeah, so I understand where Janine is coming from, you know, like being a do-getter, you know, trying to fix things, but also you have to realize that, you know, sometimes you're not qualified to do things. Like, I'm not an electrician. I can't fix fixing a light bulb, like, on a lamp. Yeah, sure. But, like, on an overhead thing? No. No. I don't know about all that. And, you know, or I feel like her boyfriend of 10 years, like, I get supporting someone's dreams, but he's clearly running all over her. You know? He's making her put gas in her own car that he used. Bruh, that's scum. And I don't know, maybe it's obvious to me. I'm not a parent, but it's obvious to me. Like, when I was a child, my parents weren't the ones who took me to school or made sure I went to school on time. I made myself go on time. Like, after, when I was in kindergarten, yes, they did. But at a certain point, like in middle school, I got myself up and made sure I went while they were asleep and, you know, drunk or whatever. But, as for the mom, it's like, oh, I thought he was playing with blocks or whatever. Like, first off, do you not know what grade your child's in? I mean, like, I know, my parents, when I was in school, were given the curriculum of what we were supposed to be taught and stuff like that. Like, did you not read that stuff? Or maybe because it's a poor school, they weren't provided the stuff. I don't know. Whatever the excuse is, I don't think it's a good enough excuse to not bring your child into school when it's time. Now, again, sometimes I would be late to school because, we didn't have a car or something like that. But because she didn't want to wait around or whatever when she goes to work at 9:30, so she'd deliberately bring him in late. That's just a stupid excuse to me. It's not a good one. If it was like a home issues, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe. But I don't know. And I do like your advice. It's like you have to keep yourself up. You know, you have to eat, because when you're knocked down, who's gonna help them? Who's gonna help those kids? Yeah. But anyways, that was episode 2. I really liked it. Remember, everyone, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, we're at least 3 episodes ahead on Patreon, so check that out if you'd like to. If not, totally cool. And, you know, also the uncut is under the $1 tier. So, you know, check that as well. I'll see you next time, though. So, bye.